pressure you. I ain't trying to tell you what to do. I'm just trying to have some fun and I don't want it to end. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Stop waiting for your chance.
Hey, sweeties, it's your girl Candy, and you're watching Sweet Addictions TV. Yes, honey. And y'all all know my sister Whitney.
Hello.
So, y'all, we're going to jump right into, some of the little shenanigans that's been going on in the media. And first off, Bill O'Reilly.
I can, bitch. Yeah.
How you doing? Looks like they let you go. See, you thought you was invincible, didn't you? Didn't you? Tell the truth. You was like, nah, I'm bringing in these ratings, these racist people love me, child. Mm-hmm.
You can't be sexual harassing a white woman.
Right, it was a white woman. So one of them he was calling hot chocolate. So I'm assuming she was black.
I'm assuming.
But I know the white lady that came out, she was said, yeah, see, you messed up when you harassed the white lady. You knew they were going to get you up out of there. Quick. And now they have severed ties. And he did a whole statement on how he think it's unbelievable that they have severed ties with him over just claims that have not been
vindicated.
Yeah, and I was like, bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. All the foolishness you have said over the years, honey, yes,
it's time for you to go.
Bye-bye. Of course, somebody gonna pick his dumb ass up.
Nobody's gonna pick him up because nobody's picked up Tommy Lauren either.
But you know what? Oh, well, she wasn't nothing. She just popped on the scene. She was just stupid because she was like, oh, I got a job. Whatever you want me to say, I'm gonna say it. But they would pick up Bill O'Reilly, but you know what I just thought about? The 50, I'm going to say 50-50 chance, and only a 50-50 chance that he might or might not get picked back up is because they'll lose the advertising. Because, all those advertisers pulled out. Mm-hmm. And all of them.
That's probably why he can't.
Yeah, because, it's all about money.
Mm-hmm.
So, no matter how hard your ratings are, if we can't get no advertisers in there, it don't matter. So, yeah, so that's the only thing that may keep him from getting picked up somewhere else is because if the advertisers pull out from that station as well. But, yes.
I know he wish it was still the 90s. Newt Gingrich.
I ain't mad about it.
I'm glad. I'm glad you got done.
Till you do right by Maxine. Everything you think about gonna fail. So I ain't mad. Mm-hmm. I mean, you rich. You was on TV long enough. You'll be alright.
I hope you got a good nest egg. Didn't spend your money frivolously.
I'm sure he does. But still, you off TV. But ATL is falling apart.
We're falling.
Literally.
Apart.
We had the
I-85.
Right. Then we had another bridge, as you said.
Sweetwater.
Then we had the buckle.
I-20 popped up.
And now we have a whole nother ditch on Cypress Hill somewhere.
Yes.
A whole thing. And like you were saying, back when Obama was trying to get funding to get
the states for the infrastructure, Sonny Perdue decided to decline for the state of Georgia. And look at us now, Sonny Perdue.
Right.
Look at us fucking now, sir.
I
don't appreciate it.
I'm scared.
And they said that Interstate I-85 is going to be back up in May after they did a prediction of June. And everybody said June was too quick because the bridge melted.
Like, I'd be scared.
I'm not going, yeah. LJ already said, she said, you know what, I think I'm going to still take 285. I'm going to go around that.
That's crazy.
It is, and
what is going on? All these sinkholes and pop-ups, when all the asphalt popped up, there was a motorcyclist.
Yeah,
he popped up too. Like what?
He got hurt. I hope he sues the city of Atlanta.
Oh, listen, they gonna say something because I'm be like, I need y'all to. These front end alignments is costing me some money. All these damn potholes that are around Atlanta, honey. These roads are awful.
They are. And they're always doing construction. There's always construction somewhere. They're quick to build a new toll road, honey. They quick to build a road that you got to pay for.
Yeah.
But they won't fix the already messed up. I've seen, there's a pothole in my apartment complex that is this big and maybe 8 inches deep.
It's ridiculous.
There's potholes on Flat Shoals Road, on Godby Road, and I'm just in the South. They don't really fucking care about the outer perimeter. I don't think DOT cares, or was it GDOT? don't they think they care because it's outside the perimeter. Clayton County don't do
But
shit.
Atlanta is crap.
Atlanta is crap. Have you ever anybody in Atlanta? You ever rode downtown? You're bumping and grinding. You're sounding like Silk, and you don't want to sound like Silk, man. It's awful, and they really aren't doing anything about it until shit is falling apart. They're looking like
it's too late. And the way, oh my goodness, I think they said over 4 million people have came here within the last few years. Like, it's growing so much, and the traffic is already ridiculous, and now we got potholes, sinkholes, and
yeah, and then the people driving does no better. Like, Atlanta drivers. She pointed at me, y'all. Did y'all see that?
no, I had hair.
No, I can see you point at me. You did like this. And I'm a better driver now.
I shook my head, yeah.
No, I saw your eyes.
No, don't know what you're talking about.
We saw her eyes. And
Atlanta is trying to kill us. Now, I'm going to need Atlanta to get together.
I need
Because it's
them to get it.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because if in 2 to 3 more weeks, if there's another mysterious pop-up somewhere, like, come on down. Bless it. Bless it.
It is.
What other crackhead they going to blame it on? Shit.
I don't know. I'm still waiting for them.
He just made bail.
How he make bail if he was homeless crackhead?
Right. Mm-hmm. Then they sent him to a facility because the bail was $10,000. Right. Don't even ask questions. We gonna move on. So the Facebook killer. What was his name?
Stevens. It's Steve Stevens.
Steve Stevens. So here's the thing. Now, so there's this big conspiracy theory that it was all a hoax. Because they're saying. Now, see, I haven't watched the video. I don't want to watch no old man get shot point blank. See, I haven't watched it.
I've seen stills. And what?
Now, but wait, when I was going like on Instagram, I seen a still where like he's literally pointing the gun at the guy, and and I seen something where they said, well, this is fake because he's pointed at him. He shoots him on the right, but then when he turns around and the guy's laying down, he was shot on the left or something like that. And I'm like, dude, like,
y'all taking it a bit too far with the conspiracy theory. I'm a conspiracy theorist. I can think and conspire with the rest of them. But what I don't like is when people tell other people who have lost loved ones that it's fake. I'm like, there is no body in the world and that would take any amount of money to pretend that their loved one
I'm pretty sure there's somebody.
Well, there's somebody. But I'm talking like this man's family. Or even the Sandy Hook kids. Do you not know there was people calling up these people's parents who just lost some children, telling them, I know you're fake. I know you're faking it. You're a fucking liar. I'm like, I've literally read these interviews with these people who have been harassed by conspiracy theorists, have taken it to another level about crisis actors. Like, crisis actors, I can believe in them, but I don't believe them in the instance of murder. I don't believe that there are crisis actors that feel like, you know what, I'm going to have to go to underground for the rest of my life because my family thinks I'm dead for this certain amount of money. But it can't be millions. You want to know how it can't be millions? Because taxes, people, motherfucking taxes. IRS shit. Because they want a piece of that shit too. I don't believe that people are crisis actors in the instance of murder. I personally believe that Steve Stevens was coerced to snap. He worked at a mental facility. You can be coerced there. As much as our government has done.
I thought it was for kids.
It can be for kids, but that doesn't stop them from doing anything to anybody working there. I believe that our government has done a lot of horrible things without people actually knowing what's being done to them.
You think he was programmed to snap?
No, I think he was giving something. You know, our government used to give heroin and crack to our soldiers so they could perform better in war. And they used to give children nuclear waste to see what it does.
Speaking of which, I don't know how true it is, but there was a something on Instagram talking about the accident that happened, that all that stuff that came out the truck is now in our water system.
I can't believe it.
And that we don't need to drink the water. And I'm like, well, and be careful with even taking baths because it can get into your skin. And I'm like, well, Well, wait a minute. Was that wreck with some
Well, I can believe it. They've tested water. We have nuclear waste in our water because back
some medicine in there.
Yeah, nuclear waste in our water because back when they were doing nuclear testing, they didn't know what to do with the nuclear waste that was the byproduct of nuclear testing. So our people's forefathers, I'm not going to say ours because I doubt if there was a black physicist over there making nuclear bombs, but they would put nuclear waste in a barrel and shoot it while it's in a river because that's what they thought would get rid of it. They used to walk around in nuclear test sites with bags on their feet because they didn't think of radiation. This government of ours used to practice eugenics. The same thing the Nazis used to practice when they went through the Holocaust. Like, we have such a corrupt government and a corrupt background on our government. I can believe damn near anything you say about them.
I remember I was watching, I think it was called Conspiracy Theories, with the little football player, the bald guy. It used to come on, I don't know if it came on HBO or what, but there was a lady that he had come over. She literally would not meet him. She flew back to America just to do the interview. She stayed at the airport, and as soon as it was done, she was like, all right, we done. I need to get the hell out of America. Mm-hmm. And she flew the hell back out. Like, the little, what's the things called? The little trails in the sky.
Chemtrails.
Yeah, damn. It's all types of stuff.
Like, I honestly believe that the government is and have done fucked up shit.
Oh, well, yeah. I don't think that's even up for debate.
But there was, this is a little tangent. I was talking to a coworker of mine, and she's a real Christian lady, whatever. She's really nice, and she's a conspiracy theorist. And she was telling me about how they're inducting the New World Order. And all I could do was look at her like she was slightly crazy. Because she said, the New World Order, they're going to have everything where there's religious tolerance. And they want everything on a chip, and they're going to put it in you. And anybody who says no, it's going to be the Christians.
I was about to say, yeah. I was about to ask, is she a Christian?
Yeah.
Because another Christian told me about the New World Order.
Yeah, they think that the government is going to say, hey,
almost
you have
like
religious
concentration camps.
Yeah, and then they're going to put all the Christians in there because they don't want Christians to be Christians. And I'm like, America, all our government officials are Christians. They're all Christians. I can't see Christians imprisoning Christians to pacify other religions. I just can't see it.
Because like Christian is like the dominant.
She was trying to tell me that it wasn't. It's that Muslim was the dominant religion in the United States. I don't know. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure the sects of Baptists, Presbyterian, Catholics, Episcopalians, pretty sure I see all them churches around here.
Buddhists.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that the most fucked up religion has been Christians.
Lord.
And I'm sorry, but Christians have done a lot in the name of Christianity that other religions have not done. Muslim is a close second. But Christianity is the most bloodthirstiest religion that I've read about. Sorry, go ahead and call me heathens and devils.
But getting back on track with the whole hoax and the conspiracy theories.
I think
even now, I know you would say you didn't think he killed himself. I do think he killed himself because I think he didn't want to go. He was a coward. Like, he shot that old man. That's why he was on the run. Like, if he was one of them crazy motherfuckers, like the crazy dude they just popped for just killing white folks.
Allahu Akbar.
This dude went on the run, you know.
He went from Ohio to Pennsylvania.
I thought, was it Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
So, you know, and when he got caught up, I really think he didn't want to face that. And I do think he killed himself.
I think
because he killed a black man. What they gonna kill him for? He ain't killed no white man or no white woman. He killed a black man. An old black man. I don't think they caught up with him and killed his ass out of revenge. I do think he killed himself. But now I can see if he killed a white woman or something, then yeah, they probably would have popped his ass. But he killed an old black man. They didn't kill, I don't believe he was killed by the police. I do think he was a coward and took the coward's way out. I do.
I can see your point, but I think he was coerced to snap. He was coerced to videotape it. Because he didn't do it on Facebook Live like everyone's saying. It was videotaped, and then he uploaded it to Facebook. think he was coerced to do that, or he was mentally
Of course, he has a
mentally coerced to do that because he snapped. And then, when he served his purpose to drum up all this panic, he served his purpose and they killed him. That's what I think has happened. She feels like he was a coward and killed himself. I feel like he served his purpose. But
what would be his purpose, just to kill an old black man?
To drum up panic. Because
for what?
He claimed that he killed 14 other people. That was his 14th kill.
I thought he said 13.
He said 13, but that would be his 14th kill. He uploaded to the most popular social media site. They had it on the news, and then they had him on the run for a day and a half.
But what is he drumming up? What is he drumming
panic.
up? For what? What panic did he drum
up? As a diversion. We're almost at war with North Korea. We're losing ties with China. Russia connections with the U.S. has deteriorated in the span of 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Like, we're on the brink of a major war.
And I remember they pulled up an old tweet from him talking about, oh, this president's about to have us going back to war. And he's doing it in the first 90 damn days.
And people are trying to distract us from that. There's his supporters, our president's supporters, are supporting whatever the fuck he's doing. But us, as people who are just saying, you know what is he going to do? We're trying to live our lives. They're drumming up distractions to distract us from reading the news that is world news. We're so
bills he's passing, Lord.
I'm like, I was so into the Facebook killer that she told me about bills that he's passed about getting your pension taken away, making it easier for employees to have your pension taken away.
Yeah. So if you die on the job, like, it's easier for them to sweep it under the rug and I'd have to report. Like, it's all types of craziness.
But you've been so distracted about the Facebook killer, about Alu Akbar guy, about all these deaths that are happening so publicly. You're not paying attention what's going on behind the scenes. I believe that it's a distraction.
I mean, it could be, but I don't know. I mean, there's either side. It could be. I just think that the distraction, if it was a big distraction like that, it would be something. Like, I would have seen more of a distraction with this dude running around just killing white people because they white than a black man shooting an old black man.
He killed 2 white people and 1 black person.
I thought he said it was racially, like...
It was racially motivated. He said that it was racially motivated, but he didn't target these black white people. He just shot at cars. He killed a security guard, was on the run, shot at some guards, killed them, and then he saw the police coming for him, and he gave up. Mm-hmm. He didn't go on the run. I think he was mentally snapping at shit, and he acted as and as his what's name because he gave up.
Yeah, he gave up.
He didn't go out. He didn't make them do this whole weird chase or whatever, and they didn't really publicize it. His thing was a blip compared to Steve Stevens.
That's true. But that's because it was uploaded to, like you said, it was uploaded
to the largest social media site
and stuck around. That's my thing with that is that video stuck around on Facebook for a while. They delete my video because it has Janet Jackson music in it. But they didn't catch this video with, I'm sure, did it get into the millions of views? I'm not sure.
I didn't watch it. I don't watch it.
You can immediately take mine down because it got music in the background. So I think there is something up with that. Like somebody said, they get paid, of course, with views and stuff on Facebook. They get that revenue. So it was just weird. I don't know. The world is going crazy. I pray all the time. Like I told you, I'm starting to get back into church, and like every morning I pray for 30 minutes, and I like, just me and God, just for 30 minutes. I'm just talking to Him, and I pray like for my babies, because it's like this world is literally going to hell in a handbasket. It truly is, and I'm like, Lord, are my babies even gonna be able to grow up and and be adults? With the way things are going, it's like. This world is literally about to be a war if they don't hear get this damn Cheeto out of the White House, honey. What is about to happen in the next 5 years?
See, I feel like there's more cameras and more connections to other countries to where we have more access to what's going on in the world. This is not new. Our generation has seen more peace than any previous generations have seen. I don't know where it's going at this point in time, because now we're in a new, we're with somebody in America who doesn't know politics.
Y'all elected
Somebody
a
who doesn't,
reality TV star.
who has failed businesses everywhere. We're going to put that out there.
Bankruptcies everywhere.
So he doesn't know how to conduct himself in a political standpoint. There's rules, there's written rules, there's unwritten rules.
And he's broken them all. And he's still there. I mean, Bill just got his thing. You know what I'm saying? He got a little it's stressful being the president. He just got a little relief, and he got impeached the first time. This man is literally breaking every rule.
And that is it's scary. And I feel you on it. You don't know what's going on with the world, because once again, like I said, our connections, or at least the tentative relationship we have with Russia, is disintegrating fast. But a lot of people forget that we were at a Cold War with Russia for 30 years. Cold War, meaning we didn't have an actual war, but we built up our nuclear warheads along with Russia in any event that we decided to attack each other.
Yeah.
Russia and America has the largest stockpile of nuclear weapons. We actually have a stockpile of nuclear weapons, and if our two countries decide to go to war, it'll be devastating. Russia can devastate the whole United States if we don't attack them first. And then we just got to think about the repercussions of us attacking the largest continent in the world. It's crazy at what's going on, and it's going to be interesting and scary to see what's going to happen in the next 4 years.
If they can't let this man, if Obama get half, even a third,
they're going to let this man go his 4 years. We as a nation need to vote in our Congress and Senate, special elections and elections, to at least have some kind of checks and balances with what we need in our country, and not let him build up a group of people that are yes men around him, because that's what he's doing now.
That's ridiculous.
But
That's ridiculous.
they're going to let this man stay his 4 years in office. There's too many of his supporters that aren't backing down for supporting them. I don't know if
They
it's...
even had it on the news where his supporters, they asked them, well, he hasn't done anything. He said, well, you know, let him get in there for a good 2 years. And he'll, like, shut up.
He's not. He's been shown to be a double talker, a backtracker, a wishy-washy person. And that's kind of good for us. It's also kind of bad. And we've just really gone political.
Yeah, we have. But y'all let us know what y'all think as far as the whole, you know, conspiracy part, or, you know, because it's just crazy. Even with the Hernandez dude. What's his name?
Is it Alex
football
Hernandez? Patriots.
He hung himself, and people are saying, you know, he put. Here's my thing. I haven't really got to read up on it. I've been just hearing bits and pieces that he barricaded the wall. I mean, the door so much that they couldn't get through. He hung himself with a sheet. My only thing is, how much shit did you have in a cell?
Well, they said, I read up on it because of course he played for the Patriots. My wife's a big Patriots fan. They said he tried to barricade the door to impede them coming in. So he couldn't barricade the door to where they couldn't get in. That's impossible. He's in jail.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
But he wanted them to be delayed into getting to him. And how he killed himself was he tying his sheet to a window, tying it around his neck, and just sitting down and letting it choke him until he died. Most people, when they think about hanging, they think somewhere from a high height and someone jumping down. That's not how you can hang yourself. And it's macabre how I know this, because I've also told y'all with my dealings of trying to end my life before. I've tried hanging. Hanging is a awful way to kill yourself, but toward those last moments when you're deprived of the oxygen, your body is releasing endorphins, so it's pleasant at the end. So that's why a few people do choose to hang themselves instead of taking pills or shooting themselves in the head with a gun. Like, when those are your only means to have it, those are your only means to have it. I think he killed himself. And this is why I think he killed himself. He just got off on this double murder. That's fine. That's a good thing. He's yelling, applauding, whatever. But he's still serving life.
Yeah,
His
for
lawyer...
for the other one.
Yeah. His lawyer has stated, oh, I think I can get him off. I can get him this appeal, and he'll be off. If he got off, that man would be in a world of hurt. Why? His girlfriend, or his fiance, is the friend of the cousin of the guy he killed. They're in the works of suing him for every penny that he has. And of course, he would never get work again. His prospects was bleak. He had nowhere to turn. And then he was in solitary confinement, 23...
It'll drive you damn nuts.
I'm like, he really had no alternatives. You get appeals, but I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have got off. I'm pretty sure after all that hoopla with his first trial about Odin, I think that was his name, the person he killed, there's no way he was going to get off. There was too much evidence. That's how they convicted him in the first place. And even if they did get him off, he would have lost everything. Everything. At this point, at least, his fiance would get some kind of reparation.
I mean, I don't really have a theory on it. Like, I don't feel no type of way about it. You killed some people.
He killed somebody.
And if you couldn't deal with the consequences, you took yourself out, that's on you. I really don't have no, here or there about it.
I feel the same way, but
he wrote John 3:16 on his forehead before he hung himself.
I have no idea because I'm a heathen. And I don't know. I don't read the book.
What I don't get is...
What is John 3:16?
He gave his only begotten son and all that. But my thing is, where did he get something to mark his head up? Like, because don't they usually take away sharp objects in jail?
Excuse me.
No, they don't.
Yeah, prison is the most inventive place in the world. They can get tattoos done.
Yeah, it's true.
They can make moonshine and pizza out of ramen noodles and old apple juice. I'm just saying, it's an inventive place. If you want to do something, if you can eat pills out of niggas' ass, you can find things to do. You can find pens, you can find sheets to kill yourself, you can get somebody to distract the guards for a while, especially if you're a football player who has a thuggish rep. I'm talking. His commissary must have been lovely, I'm telling you.
I really don't feel no way about it. Like, you did it, and you couldn't take the punishment, so you outed yourself. I mean, that's what
a lot of people who commit suicide in jail do.
But on the ending note, it's a little lighter. I mean, it's still.
My baby is a freak agent.
She's talking about Lala, cause
not Lala.
Who?
Carmelo.
No, I'm saying she's talking about Lala leaving.
Carmelo?
Yeah. Because he got, at first they were saying it was a stripper pregnant, but it wasn't a stripper. She's like, well-educated young lady. I think she does like social service work or something like that. So she wasn't a stripper. She was actually dating the little cute dude from The Boss on Black Ink. Where they at? Chicago. Black Ink Chicago.
I don't watch reality.
He's cute though. He's cute little dude. Mm-hmm. And she was dating him, and she was dating him when she started dating what is it? Carmelo Anthony. And I mean, it's a bunch of mess. So they just had a sighting of Lala come out for the first time since it all broke with no wedding ring and stuff like that. But I feel bad because he's been there with his kid this whole time, and now it's about to be. Well, I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't know if she's gonna pull a what's the name?
Kobe
Mary
Bryant.
Jane.
Oh. Kobe Bryant wife. I was like he get up.
That was rape. That was yeah. Cause Gabrielle Union's husband is Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, he had a break baby and she stayed.
But I'm pretty sure Carmelo and Lala weren't on a break.
Probably not. But I don't think they were on a break either. They just called it that. He was cheating.
But I don't care. Carmelo
You know what? A mess.
All of this.
This video has been made so much longer than what I thought. I was hoping it was going to
But I know they enjoy it. They enjoy speaking with you. So.
No, this new generation, honey, they want it to be 5 minutes and on the chair.
Goodness.
But as always, let us know what you think about, you know, all the stuff that we talked about. We wanted to talk about even Rye and Remy, but, you know, after all this shit, fuck them. So, let us know what you think about the topics, honey. As always, thanks for watching. And tell a friend
to tell a friend to tell a mother-sucking friend, baby, to subscribe and follow your girl on Twitter. Yes, honey.
And make sure to follow me on Instagram and Facebook and Snapchat, all that good stuff. Everything is Sweet Addictions TV, except for Snapchat, which is Candy SATV. And they can follow you where?
You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I almost said Snapchat, but that wouldn't be right. At Bravo the Wicked. You can follow me on Facebook. I already said that. Bravo the Wicked. Snapchat, you can follow me on Wicked TV 10. I'm sorry, Wicked TV 85. And on YouTube, you can watch my makeup tutorials and hair tutorials at Rashawn vs. Wicked.
All right, y'all, we're out.
Peace.
Peace.